Martin. Welcome to another one of my swing shorts. Today, I'm playing some tracks from an album I discovered from 1972, featuring the Glenn Miller Orchestra, directed by Buddy DeFranco, who was the leader of the band at that time. But this album features many of the original members of not just the Glenn Miller Band, but also the vocalist who sang in the Glenn Miller Orchestra back in the 30s and 40s. And we got a whole bunch of them. There's just two that are really missing from these CDs, and that is Tex Beneke and Marion Hutton. But most of the others are on the album, like Ray Eberle and Johnny Desmond, Ray McKinley, Dorothy Clare, the Modernaires, the whole gang. We're going to kick off today's show with a nice arrangement of I've Got a Gal in Kalamazoo, and it features the Modernaires and Ray McKinley on the vocal.
I got a gal in Kalamazoo. Don't want to boast, but I know she's the toast of Kalamazoo. Years have gone by. My, how she grew. I like the looks when I carry the books in Kalamazoo. I'm going to send a wire, hopping on a flyer, leaving today. Am I dreaming? I can hear her screaming. Hiya, Mr. Jackson, everything's okay. Kalamazo. Oh, what a gal, a real pipperoo. I'll make my bid for that freckle-faced kid I'm hurrying to. I'm going to Michigan to see the sweetest gal. Hey, Kalamazoo, zoo, 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 Kalamazoo. K-A-A-L-A-M-A-Z-O-O-O, what a gal, a real pipperoo. We're going to Michigan to see the sweetest gal in Kalamazoo. Zoo, 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 zoo.
A real big hit for the Glenn Miller Band. I've Got a Gal in Kalamazoo. Of course, the original recording features Tex Beneke on the vocal, who was kind of missing from this CD. But some of the other singers are here on this album, and it's a really good album. It's recorded in stereo, and it's got some good sounds and great, also, solo musicians, too. We'll get to that a little bit later on. But right now, here's a young man who sang in the romance department with the Glenn Miller Band, Ray Eberle.
another world alone with you, sharing all the joys we used to know. Many moons ago, once again your face comes back to me, just like the theme of some forgotten melody in the album of my memory. Serenade in blue. It seems like only yesterday, a small cafe, a crowded floor, and as we dance the night away, I hear you say forevermore.
And then the song became a sigh, forevermore became goodbye. But you remained in my heart so.
Tell me, darling, is there still a spark, or only lonely ashes of the flame we knew?
Should I go on whistling in the dark?
Serenade in blue.
Ray Abilene, right there. The young man in the romance department with Serenade in Blue. You know, the Modern Airs vocal group had two female vocalists from time to time with the Glenn Miller organization. One was Dorothy Clare, and of course the other was Paula Kelly, who did most of the recording with the Modern Airs group. But here's Dorothy Clare right now with another version of one of the big Glenn Miller hits, Perfidia.
For I found you the love of my life in somebody else's arms. Your eyes are echoing perfidia, forgetful of our promise of love. You're sharing another's charms.
With a sad lament, my dreams have faded like a broken melody.
While the gods of love look down and laugh at what romantic fools we mortals be. And now I know my love was not for you, and so I take it back with a sigh. Perfidious one, goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.
Always in my favorites, Perfidia, with Dorothy Clare, and of course the modern airs from an album from 1972 with an orchestra directed by Buddy DeFranco, who was the leader at that time of the Glenn Miller Estate Band. Well, we're going to conclude my swing short today with one of the other singers, male vocalist from the Glenn Miller Band, and he sang mostly with the Army Air Force Band after Glenn enlisted in the service, and they called him the Creamer, and his name was Johnny Desmond. And here's another one of the Glenn Miller hits from the civilian band called Along the Santa Fe Trail. You may remember that one. Here's Johnny Desmond.
To paint the desert nightly when the moon is beaming brightly along the Santa Fe trail. Stardust scattered all along the highway on a rainbow-colored skyway along the Santa Fe trail. Beside you, I'm riding every hill and dale, while shadows hide you, just like a pretty purple veil. Thereby hangs a tale I found you. The mountains that surround you are the walls I've built around you along the Santa Fe trail.
Pure Glenn Miller on that one. Johnny Desmond, Along the Santa Fe Trail. Well, if you like my swing short, give me a like on YouTube, and we'll get you some more of these newer recordings done in stereo by Buddy DeFranco and the Glenn Miller Orchestra. Stay tuned till next time. We have lots more great music coming your way on the Gene Martin Swing Short radio programs.